play amateur psychologist or psychiatrist, one of them. I don't think there's a question that the orange stain is a psychologically damaged individual. You've mentioned that many times.
It seems
I
to be
believe
a consensus.
I believe it could all stem from what Stormy Daniels described about his nether region, his micro. I'm not going to say the word.
She called it a mushroom, yes.
Yeah, okay. I give it a high probability that his entire life of acting out, the 24 women of accusing him of a sexual assault, E. Jean Carroll, et cetera, even the long red tie. I think the rage and hatred and cruelty coming from this man could be a reaction to his anatomical inadequacies.
You think
I
it's
really,
all compensation?
really do. Yeah, exactly. And one of Stephanie's friends, a caller to her show, called the other day his small in the pants parade. I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Anyways, one more thing, Tom, real quick. I attended the rally, the No Kings rally out here in Santa Clarita. It was in Valencia.
Mm-hmm.
We're about 30 miles north of downtown L.A. Absolutely incredible. It was so energizing, such an amazing spirit. One of the best experiences I can remember. But I saw a lot of signs calling him a clown. I'm going to plead to people, please don't call him a clown, because clowns are fun, entertaining, and usually high energy.
Mm-hmm.
The orange stain is none of them. He's dull, boring, and unfunny. I've never heard him say anything remotely funny.
Yeah. One of the more popular memes, of course, is elect a clown, expect a circus. But I get it. I get what you're saying, Cliff.
Yeah.
I've never seen, and I don't have, like a degree in psychology, but I've paid a lot of attention to that field ever since I was a kid. I read Freud when I was 10 or 11 years old, and tried to map, what's the id, what's the superego, all those things. But I've never seen a study correlating equipment size, shall we say, to any particular psychopathology. I've never seen. They may be out there. I should, I'll have to ask ChatGPT when I get off, during the next break. But I
just my amateur speculation. That's all.
Yeah. No, I get it. I totally get it. I used to make jokes about this. We had the Small Penis Gun Club, you'll recall, years ago. That we started. We had a website for it and everything, a logo.
Yeah, overcompensating, like you said.
Yeah, the compensating. Yeah. But again, I'm not sure of any evidence. That's interesting. Cliff, thank you.